We imagine strength to be immutable, steel, concrete, immovable force. But look closer at a Japanese temple. Some have stood for over 1,000 years, weathering earthquakes, typhoons, and the slow erosion of time. And the secret to their permanence? A philosophy that challenges our fundamental understanding of connection. It is called Kigumi, literally, wooden construction. It is the art of interlocking wood with absolute precision, using 0 nails, 0 screws, and 0 glue. This is not merely a construction technique. It is a map of the universe. Tonight, we look past the joinery to explore the profound psychology of Kigumi, a philosophy that teaches us how to accept individuality, how to build intrinsic trust, and how a structure built with flexible imperfections becomes the strongest architecture of all. Kigumi does not start with a blueprint. It starts with the wood. Amiya Daiku, a Japanese temple carpenter, never sees wood as an inanimate object. They see it as a living being, one that was harvested but continues to breathe for centuries. No two trees are identical. Every log has its own character, grain structure, internal moisture, and memory of the wind that once tried to bend it. This is the psychological principle of radical acceptance. The craftsman does not try to force a log to become perfectly symmetrical. If a piece of wood has a knot or a subtle curve, they do not fight it. They read it. They understand the wood's inherent weaknesses and strengths. In environmental psychology, this alignment with the individuality of natural material echoes the idea of antifragility, the capacity to gain strength through stress. The wood, allowed to retain its character, integrates its past struggles into a stronger whole. When we apply this logic to our own lives and minds, we stop looking at our flaws as weaknesses to be eliminated. We begin to see them as essential components of a unique, resilient identity. If Chapter 1 is about the material, Chapter 2 is about the connection itself. Kigumi operates on a principle of absolute purity. Modern construction often relies on external binders, steel nails that rust, or synthetic glues that become brittle and decompose with time. They are foreign elements, forces of coercion. Kintsugi uses gold to illuminate a broken history. Kigumi uses the absence of glue to reveal perfect, intrinsic trust. When two pieces of wood interlock, they are held together purely by their own form. No external force is required to make them stay. In modern cognitive psychology, we might call this intrinsic bonding. Connections, like trust in a relationship or integrity within the mind, are strongest when they are not held together by pressure from the outside. They become strongest when external force is removed and internal integrity becomes paramount. When a joint connects in Kigumi, it is a statement of mutual respect. Two separate, imperfect identities are carved so precisely that they can integrate perfectly with each other. Finally, we must understand why this philosophy creates strength. Kigumi does not create strength through rigidity. It creates strength through flexibility. The standard model of strength is hard power, a rigid concrete wall. But when an earthquake strikes, hard power cracks and shatters. Concrete breaks. A Kigumi structure, however, does not break in the same way. It moves. When dynamic forces, such as seismic waves, travel through a temple, hundreds of interlocking wooden joints act like tiny biological shock absorbers. They allow minuscule amounts of give and movement. By embracing imperfection, by allowing for irregular and non-linear adjustment, Kigumi dynamically absorbs and dissipates the energy of disaster. This is the neurobiology of resilience. True cognitive strength is not an unchangeable mind. It is a mind that can adapt non-linearly to chaos and trauma, bend without breaking, and return to dynamic stability. Your flaws are not weak points. They are the flexible joints that absorb the stress of your life. The temple standing against the elements reminds us of a truth we too often forget. A well-built mind is not one without scars or flaws. It is one where every imperfection has been read, integrated with purity and trust, and allowed to become a flexible joint that absorbs the chaos of existence. Kigumi is not only architecture for buildings, it is architecture for the soul. Thank you for watching the Japanese Wabi Sabi Journal. Have you ever found a moment in life where embracing an imperfection or forming a pure and intrinsic bond made you stronger? Let us know your story in the comments below. And if you wish to continue this journey into the quiet wisdom of Japanese aesthetics and psychology, please subscribe. Until next time, stay mindful.